Hi, Mr. Layton, back again. And this is video number 14 of my music resource book series. Last time we talked about sound waves and tuning. And in this video, I'm going to talk about band balance within the ensemble. So let's get right into it. Band balance is when we talk about the pyramid of sound. Okay. And at the bottom of the pyramid is the lower voices. When you turn up the radio, usually you're going to turn up the lows. So we want more lows than some of these other stuff so we can get a proper band balance. Let's talk about it a little bit more in detail. Balance in the ensemble can be attributed to listening, good tone production, accurate intonation, and blend. The balance pyramid will help you understand the role of your instrument in the ensemble sound. Study the chart and these suggestions. Point number one, listen to yourself. Focused listening. Your sound should blend with the full ensemble. If it does not, make adjustments to blend. Listen to your section. The section sound should blend with the full ensemble. If it doesn't, make adjustments to your volume. After making necessary adjustments to volume, listen again. If you still don't hear a good blend, tone quality may be a concern. Make necessary adjustments to your airstream. Is it like a laser beam? Are you using breath support? You're using your abdominal muscles to support the air that's coming out of your lungs. Are you sitting with good posture? Posture makes a big difference. Sometimes students neglect sitting with good posture, and that hurts their sound. Embouchure. Is your embouchure steady? Are you using all the fundamentals? Is your reed, do you need a new reed? Check your reed. That can be an issue. Your tuning slide. Maybe you need to adjust your tuning slide mouthpiece. Maybe there's some issues there, or the where you placing the mouthpiece on your embouchure or your barrel. All these things can make a difference. Now, speaking of posture, I was in a rehearsal with my group the other day, and I was working with a section, and I noticed that one of the members was getting a particular sound, and then by just simply kind of reminding them about posture, helped make them sound better, and it was very noticeable, and it sounded way better. So that all matters. After making those adjustments to your volume, listen again. If you still don't hear a good blend, intonation or tuning may be a concern. You might be a little bit off, and that's going to affect it. Make necessary adjustments to your airstream, your breath support, posture, your embouchure reed, tuning slide, mouthpiece, and barrel. You use the following chart below. Let's look at this following chart. So, the loudest instrument, no matter what volume the music shows, whether it's piano, mezzo forte, forte, fortissimo, this pyramid always applies at each volume level. So if you're at piano, the lower sounds in the ensemble should be the most predominant. So even though everybody's playing soft, we should still hear the tuba the most and going down the pyramid, and the drums should be playing super soft because they're the capstone. They're the very tip of that pyramid. And as we move up in volume, we should be maintaining this pyramid where this doesn't mean that I'm playing forte all the time. It just means I'm playing forte in that section of music that's whatever dynamic that is. Okay, so if I'm a clarinet, alto sax player, I'm playing a blended sound. You know, the percussion, trumpet, alto sax, clarinet. I'm blending in that forte sound. Like say you play the last note, and it's like forte. Everybody's loud, but you're not louder than the people underneath you in the pyramid still. So you're still adhering to that. This pyramid is like a separate entity in relationship to your dynamic markings in the music. I hope that makes sense. And this is, if you follow this blend and balance, all those chords and everything that you're trying to accomplish in the music is going to sound way better and it's going to sound beautiful. But you also need to work on your other things that are mentioned. Listen, 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 and listen again. Here's what you're going to do to practice this. Make sure you're getting a characteristic tone and a good sound is doing long tones, descending half steps, or doing long tones, ascending half steps. Or you can do Remington studies. That's a great one. And I can demonstrate on the piano. So that's a concert F. Remington studies, some band directors or other musicians refer to as an expanding scale or whatever it is. Um, or a back or an inverted version of expanding scale. Here's what it is. I start on concert F, and I'm gonna descend down a half step, and I'm gonna play these in half notes. One, two, two. I'm gonna go back to F, and then I'm gonna go down a whole step. Back to F. Now I'm gonna go down 3 semitones. Back to F. So that is the Remington studies. You're focusing on all those things that we mentioned here: posture, breath support, embouchure, airstream, and making sure that every note you play is the most beautiful note possible. Listening, using a tuner, making sure each one's in tune. If you do that daily, you will start to make things easier when you adjust your blend and balance with the ensemble in relationship to this pyramid. So I hope that it makes your band better. So please study this chart, listen to yourself as much as you can, and I'll have another video about the different listening levels, and then we'll talk in the next video more about balance, blend, and intonation. Thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Layton. I'm the band director at Menifee Valley Middle School in Menifee, California, and I hope to see you in the next video.